Hey guys, how's it going? I see the stream is live. I hope you're doing well. Just doing some more game dev stuff today. Just hanging out, cruising, vibing. So we got a couple of things to fix. So let's take a little tour of that real quickly, I suppose. So the first thing we need to fix is that when we spawn in, what? Hello, Mega Cat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Anyways, carrying on with what I was saying is, yeah. So the first issue is that when it comes to, oh, I see it hung. Resulter, what? Recast result. Why is there a self there? Oh, because it's referencing the documentation, that's why. Anyways, so, yeah, so what I need to do first is once this reloads, because it's going to be broken, we need to fix that gravity issue. Wait, is the gravity issue suddenly fixed? Hold on. Was the gravity magically fixed? Okay, that's not what it's supposed to be. That is very weird. Why am I just floating down like a kite? Or like a leaf? Just... Cool. Oh yeah, that's not supposed to be that. But yeah, so we gotta fix the gravity first, and then we want to add camera movements, and then if we can as well, a jump. And if I can do all three of those mechanics, then that'll be a heckin' PogChamp moment. Because that means that we can then move on to like actually doing like level design and like a lot more interesting stuff. So yeah, that's sort of the hope so far. Anyways, outside that, hey, Mega Cat, how you doing? You doing well? Hope you're doing well. This song is booty. Yeah, there we go. It's Mr. Bill. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. That's kind of where we're vibing. That's kind of where we're grooving and moving. So let's see. You are the well. That is very well. Been up to anything exciting today or recently? Let's see. Anything thrilling going on? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna Command F, or I'm not gonna Command F. I'm gonna go edit anyways. I don't care. What I want to do real quickly is I want to search for 09 underscore movement. Is there a movement there? This is 09 movement, right? Yeah. Oh, it's just 9 movement. I see. 9 underscore movement. So now that we're here, what I want to do is I want to basically search for anything that ends with .y, because anything with .y is going to be a problem. Oh, .y counts as a catch-all? That's weird. Huh. /.y? Okay, so there is one reference. Or two references. So the first one is if I'm trying to do a jump, which doesn't matter. And then the second one is if I'm trying to do some... not linear velocity stuff, but just... I'm trying to maintain it. But that is not doing any transformation. Maybe it's because I said I had to like linear velocity. Maybe that's causing it to like trip out somehow. Whoop, that's weird. Self.y? I don't think that'll work. I'm pretty sure self.y is going to be like the transform of it or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I'm pretty sure I need to just do that. Let's see. Do I have to add new? No. Why is this messing me up? Because I want to do a physics-based movement where I'm trying to basically take this vector and I'm trying to basically multiply it out so that it works. Right? Oh, wait, you know what? Because I'm not timesing it by delta time. Times delta. There we are. Maybe this will work now? Because now it's not being a constant, it's being more exponential? No. Cool, space still crashes it, which is cool. So, Line 28 is what is causing it to crash because we haven't set the ray traces properly. So let's fix that. Let's see. And then we got the raycast stuff here, which is all going to be broken by me right now. Whoops. Let's see. There we are. You know, I'm just gonna do more of that. There we are. Yeah, unused. You can have that. You can have that unused. Let's see. I have no idea about most game code stuff. I use those funny bubble things. Yeah, you're referring to Unreal, like the visual scripting nodes. Those things are honestly pretty fucking kicker for what they are. Like one thing I'm having an issue with right now is like I can kind of understand code logic and all that sort of generic stuff, right? My main issue is just that like it's funner, I think, to do that sort of coding. And that's sort of this weird middle ground because, like, I don't know, Godot is just rubbing me wrong in so many different ways, right? Like, it's... this is gonna sound funny, weird, sad, whatever, but, like, I don't know how else to say it, so I guess I'll just roll with it, is that, like, I just find myself not having fun in Godot, which fucking sucks. And, like, I remember, like, opening up Unreal and being excited to open up Unreal every time. And Godot just doesn't spark any joy for me. I'm hoping that if I stick with it, that'll change. But it's just been pessimistic so far. Like, everything is a slog. It's been boring a lot of the times. It's a lot of tedium. It's not very intuitive, right? So, like, I'm kind of learning the way that Godot wants things done. But, like, it just feels like a worse Unity right now. And, like, I understand I learned Unity first, so I'll have a bit of bias there, but, like, I wasn't even that good at Unity either. But, like, this is just a less enjoyable... I just realized my mic is clipping. Oops. But, like, this just feels like a much less exciting version of like, Unity. And there's a lot of things that are persistently bothering me. There's a lot of things that are kind of growing into pains in my side, right? And, like, I don't want to be pessimistic because I do enjoy coding. I do enjoy seeing things on the screen happen, but it's also just become a fucking slog, right? And like, I'm not trying to be salty or anything like that, right? It's just, I don't know. It's just, this editor just takes the fun out of it for me, right? And like, I hate GD script. Like, genuinely hate. Like, let me make this clear. I don't dislike it. I hate it. It has a lot of rough edges. It's very unintuitive. It's very inconsistent with how things are named for the most part. At least from an outside point of view, right? It's like the language to type and use and code it. Hey, yeah, Princess Maganda. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna carry on with the rant, I suppose. Yeah, and then it's just like... I hate this syntax. I hate significant white space in like a coding language. There's so many things that are bothering me about this right now, like the whole project and Godot and everything, right? Like the project itself, I'm still kind of excited for. I can think of a lot of interesting things. I was legitimately earlier today like, oh man, like I can't wait to implement all these things, and like I have all these ideas I want to like experiment with and expand upon, and like all these other cool things. But the issue is that like I'm sitting here with it and I'm just not having a good time, right? Like okay, so I guess I'll expand a little bit more. So I come from like a slightly more like traditional sort of area, but I'm also used to stuff that's programmed well, as salty as that will sound, right? So like if I open up something like Blender for a second, right? So here's the little model that I did for this. You know, you can see like Blender has like a node system just like Unreal does, right? And these nodes I understand perfectly well. They're crystal clear to me. I don't have any confusion. If there's ever an issue with these nodes, it's my fault. It's a skill issue. I'm cool, right? And I can do a lot of interesting little fun things. And this is for the world, so let's switch that to object. And then let's select you. Let's switch you to object mode and then select you. There we are. So, like, you know, like here's the material setup for, like, you know, this little Volbite Roxanne model thing, right? And like it's fine. Like like I have gripes with this too, but like this is largely fine. The issue is it's just like, oh, Blender, what happened? I don't know what that awkward gray space right there was, but anyways, like yeah, like I'm not inept to using nodes. I've coded stuff before, but it's just one of those things where it's like it's just, oh dude, it's just Godot is fucking grueling. It feels like RPG Maker almost, where like there's a few things that Godot is like really good at, right? And then like you try and expand past that, and then it's just a fucking slog. Because the entire time working with Godot, I don't really have a better parallel for it other than like trucking through like thick mud, and I mean like thick mud, right? Like it's just one of those things where I'm sitting here, I'm trying to have a good time, right? And like I don't hate it, but there's just so many things that I just don't like, and I'm trying so hard to like it, and I want to stick with a project and get it through start to finish. But man, it's just like this, like so like I'm here with this. Like Nine's little character rig here is effectively stock, right? Like there's nothing weird that I'm doing. If I look at this, so this little beach ball thing, I'm pretty sure means it's like a rigid body, or not a rigid body. It's a not a rigid body. It's no, is it a rigid body? Yeah, rigid body 3D. It shows you right there with the hover. So if I go back to like this movement test thing and we go to here, this box is also rigid body 3D. And you can see it's like mass, whatever. Like it's all consistent and fine. But then you jump over to 9, and then it's just not for some reason, and like it's just not having a good time, and it's just become one of those things where like I'm not. Ah, dude, it's just become such a slog, right? And like so this is the thing. There's kind of a debate right now of like developer ergonomics, right? And I half buy into it, right? Like it's one of those things where like I don't hate. Yeah, see, like I disabled the like Y movement thing, right? And like it's still functioning weird gravity wise. Like the gravity in Godot is just fucked right now because of course it is. And like that's kind of what I mean is that again it's just every circumstance is just grueling. I'm not like it feels like every possible dead end that I'm running into it, and it's so upsetting because like again like I enjoy problem solving, right? My issue isn't problem solving, but the issue is with Godot that I'm finding consistently is that when I do find a problem and I can solve the problem, actually let me get this. When I solve a problem, it feels like I spent like way too fucking long on it, and it feels like I wasted way more time than I should have on anything. And it's just so upsetting because like again, like right now, it's like I just commented out what am I doing? So what I want to do is I want to do like a 3D platformer type thing. The closest comparison I can think of doing to it is like something like Hat in Time. But like I want it to be like much more atmospheric and a bunch of other things. So the closest immediate comparison I have is if I go to my channel and I go to my community posts and I drag this over here. So the closest parallel that I have is this little art thing. So imagine like a platformer that's themed like this. Like kind of a Hat in Time crossed with like old like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, like slammed together, right? That's kind of the vibe that I want with some more ideas that I want to explore. I don't want to go too into it right now because it's so early that like anything I say will be changed. But it's the issue of that like, thank you. I'm glad you think it's cool. And that's what I'm trying to go for. And again, it's just frustrating because I just want to make things, right? That's my ultimate thing. I have learned to code so I can make things. I am learning to do things because I enjoy learning. But the issue is that Godot isn't doing either of those for me. And it's become so frustrating at this point. So very frustrating. Because like to be very clear, I totally understand there's the whole like curve of learning, right? And that's fine. The curve of learning is something that I have to deal with. I think my curve is a little bit slow in comparison to others. I just have the stubbornness to stick it through. My issue is that again, I have done so many things in my life where I either learn quickly, or B, once I start getting it, I feel like I like accelerate quickly. Like my learning's exponential, right? The issue with this is that I'm not getting that. My learning with this stuff right now, it feels like I'm like desperately chipping away at like a mountain, trying to like get through the mountain. And like my tool for it is like a flathead hammer that you'd use for like banging in a nail, and like a flathead screwdriver, and this like get to work buckho. And it's so frustrating. Because yeah, again, like I know I've mentioned this, but it just feels to me like Godot is not actually doing anything for me, right? Like that's the issue. I know that ultimately being the issue, it's just so frustrating. Because like right now, like what I'm going to do just to carry on is like this gravity issue. So like there it's moving faster, but it's not gravity. It's a consistent downwards. What was that? Excuse you? Okay, gravity is inconsistent as all fuck, I guess. Sure, let's go with that. I don't know why the gravity seems to be loading inconsistently. Actually, I have an idea why. But that should not be doing that. I should not be linearly slowly going down like I'm on an elevator. That's not how that should be, right? So, like I'm sitting here, and I'm just frustrated constantly with this. Center of mass, auto, yeah, that's fine. Gravity scale 1, physics material. I don't know what a physics material would be. Friction, sure, rough. Try with a physics material? Maybe the physics material not being there? Nope, it still does the elevator shaft gravity. Because the thing is, too, is that gravity fucking adds up, right? You know, it's like, I'm just going to use a simple number here, so it's like, hey, Nacho, how's it going? I'm doing game development stuff while I, like, rant about, this crap right now. Is it because I have Angular lock on? If it's because I have Angular lock on, I'm going to be upset. No, it's not. Okay. Which is worse. Because, like, it's so frustrating, man. Let's see what chat is saying. Nice, yeah. For like context right now, to just carry on, is like I'm basically ranting about Godot because Godot, however you want to say it, because like it's just become very frustrating because there's so many dumb things with Godot that I don't like. I've gotten really far in Unreal, and if I didn't lose the project file, I would have unironically had a game released by now. Because the mechanics were basically done. I had some ironing out to do, but the mechanics were done, right? And it was genuinely a great game. And then I switched over to Godot because it runs better on Mac, because Unreal on Mac is just a fucking nightmare. If you're planning to use anything Epic Games related, you are a Windows house. There's no other option. And I fucking hate Windows. Like, genuinely hate. But the issue is that I'm like looking at all this, right? And it's like, dude, this is not how this should be. So the only thing that I'm thinking of doing now is like, I don't want to turn off gravity. I think using universal gravity and obeying the game's like inner systems is the better choice. I think trying to buck the game's inner systems or the engine's inner systems is a bad idea. But at this point, I'm not seeing anything I should do outside of just disable gravity and then just apply my own gravity. I'm legitimately not seeing anything else, which is what's weird to me. But I mean, like, I guess that's what I'm having to do, because there should be, if I'm correct, there should be like what is it? It's like func physics, yeah, under physics process, right? So like, whoops, wrong key. Physics underscore command Y, because I gotta fill that out. Like, it just feels like to me what I'm supposed to do now is I'm supposed to, let me make sure this returns void. Void, thank you. It feels like I'm supposed to return void, but like, it feels like what I'm supposed to do is just like self dot, linear, underscore velocity dot y is plus equal to gravity times delta. That just feels like what I'm supposed to do, right? Gravity. Yeah, gravity might be might be an incorrect variable. Let's replace that with a v, shall we? Run it. Pop it, lock it, just gotta have it, gotta want it. Yeah. See, that looks better. That looks way better. Like instantly. I did it wrong. It's supposed to be negative gravity. But like that just makes sense. Actually, wait. Gravity should be negative value. Gravity needs to be a negative value. That's very silly of me. Make it a negative value. Negative. Cool. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Let's try this now. Does this look a lot better? Because if this looks a lot better, I'm gonna be upset. That's the wrong way. I forgot to save it. God damn it. Okay. So let's see. Negative that. And then you're supposed to be a plus. That's why you didn't get changed back to a plus. There we go. Okay. Now. This gravity should look a lot better, right? Yeah, that's what I want. Right there. What was one line of code, for some reason, beyond me, is the engine just struggling with itself. I also don't know why that's perpetually increasing. That's a little bit terrifying. But, like, yeah, it's just so mind-boggling to me how that's, like, the line of, like, confusion. It's just... one line of code is what is taken, and it's just like, yeah, sure. Why not? God, yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, let's see. So let's add another ray check, I guess. Ray cast check for gravity. Because I already added one, so... let's do this. We'll add a 3D node, which will make for jumping. Let's see, jumping. Move that up there. We'll move these as a child. Then we'll add a child node, which will be a node 3D. This node will just be... What would jumping be? Not the next node. This would be... Actually, no, let's just do this. We'll do one node that's core, right? Detection underscore core. That makes sense to me. Then we'll just delete those. A cat can jump very high. Yes, it can. And that is kind of where I'm going with this. Is I want to make it so that like I want this game to be fun. I want to have like some kind of foreboding atmosphere, right? But I want it to be fun and interesting, right? And like in that same context, I want it to be like interesting, right? So like I want like I want like the parkour aspects and stuff, because the game is going to be not like parkour in like a Mirror's Edge way, but like I want it to be, you know, fun, right? But like in those aspects, it's like I want it to be fun. And if it isn't fun, then like that's just, well, guess what? Not fun. So like let's make sure it is, right? And like that's going to be my entire mindset behind this game, is like make it fun and atmospheric and make a game that's worth playing, right? That's going to be my entire thing. Let's see. You need to go there. Indent doesn't match, does it not? How about you motherfucking shove off? Mixed use of tab and space. Oh my god. Good dot, please. What? There is nothing here, Godot. Oh my god, Godot. See, like, this is what I mean. It's complaining about, like, oh, there's a use of tab and white spaces. Man, if only I could tell the difference. That would be awesome. But no, it's like, it's just actually garbage. 3, okay, let's do this. You're gonna be 3 in. You're gonna be 2 in. You're gonna be, you're both gonna be 2 in. Then you're all gonna be 3 in. I guess you might as well just do all of you. 3 over. You can go back 1. Whoops. Let's see. I don't know what get speed there is supposed to be in reference to, but sure. Yay, look at that. We fixed it out by reformatting the entire thing, because Godot code just hates copying and pasting, because, like, awesome. Am I a person who's just going to end up making my own game engine, because I'm just so tired of this shit? Is that what's going to happen? Okay, so let's... Now, why is that... Why did that look weird? That looked very weird for me for a second. I want to inspect what that was. What was that? New game. So I click here. Yeah, so this is going up in perpetuity. Perpetuity. This is gonna be like y'all talking about like crashing out and whatever, and y'all think I'm bad with Windows. Whoa, get ready until fucking game going time starts, because yeah. Okay, I actually don't need this movement vector here at all. That's supposed to be up top, like right here. So that's there. No, that's supposed to be below here. Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to rework my way through this code. Is movement vector defined? It is. Okay, so this goes after that. I think it goes like right here. I don't even remember anymore. Expected end of statement. Why are you like this, Godot? I literally just copy pasted the code up. What is wrong with you? What are you complaining about? Like, actually. Oh my god, dude. Like, okay, let me make a PSA to all developers out there ever. If you think significant white space is a good idea, quit your job. I legitimately hope you are unsuccessful with your product. Legitimately. Significant white space is the biggest fucking bane. And then it's one of those things too, where it's like, oh, but I could just like autocomplete or the LSP or whatever. It's like, yeah, when they work. I've had such shitty experiences with LSPs overall, which for those of you who don't know, LSP just means language server protocol, right? Which is just like one of those things where basically it's kind of like fancy autocorrect. So if I go here and I go like if, and then you see all these things come, that's what an LSP does, right? And I'm like borderline crashing out because like those things are inconsistent. To be fair, Godot's one of the easiest plug and play things that I've done, but it doesn't include a formatter. So if I save my code and like as an example, if like right say here, right, if I just go like this, I go like 1 2 3 4, because whatever reason, it doesn't like that now. Naughty. You shouldn't have done that. Because although it's in the right place, like column wise, like it's over. No. You see, that was a different type of invisible character. Dude, it is telling the programmer to format something based on something that's fucking invisible is insane. Just like, oh yeah, you know what? Like, if the nitrogen in this room exceeds 80%, you explode. Bubs, I will fucking ban you. I will fucking disintegrate you right now. It is not the fucking time. But yeah, I don't know. It's just so frustrating because I'm just sitting here, and it's just like, holy shit, it is such a bad design decision, because it's just one of those things where, like, have you ever been like trying to use like a web page and just the web page isn't loading for some reason, and it's like, huh, that's weird, I wonder what that's about, and then like you try to reload the page and it's just like error, can't load, and it's like, is it something I'm doing? Do you want my firstborn child? Do you want to stick a gum? Tell me. I'm not trying to be fucking upset, it's just, yeah. I just got here and heard complaining, so I figured skill issue appropriate. Dude, that is certainly an ambitious word for it, but oh my god, I want to do a lot more than just say, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Oh my god. Okay, Bubs, you missed a little bit of this earlier, right? But it's like one of those things where, like, legitimately I'm not having fun with Godot. right? Like earlier today, I was struggling. In fact, if I go to my little dev profile here, you can see frickin', you know, I have a bunch of like AWS and Stripe stuff and other stuff here, right? And this is something I've been struggling with for a while. Hey, Adam, I'm ranting right now. You can see I literally have a video from fucking Theo ranting about how like Stripe sucks sometimes. And like this isn't accurate. I watched this entire thing already. I've actually watched it twice. That's what he gets because this is a good video. And like, to be very clear, it's an issue, but I'm at least learning something. I'm kind of catching on to something. It's somewhat interesting. I'm expanding my brain. But like the entire issue is that I'm having right now is that Godot is consistently not fun. It is so unfun. Kiro, what the heck do you want, huh? Are you upset? Oh, he's getting a little stressed out. You can tell him upset. You can tell him upset. He's trying to be funny. Hey, thank you. Thank you, man. You know what? I love you. I love you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. I know I should calm down. Shouldn't you? Shouldn't you? What you doing, huh? What you doing, huh? What you doing, baby? Huh? Oh, what you doing, puppy? Are you a little stressed puppy, huh? Are you my little stress relief pupper? Oh, I thank you. Oh, I thank you. Why thank you. Who is it? Okay, I'm gonna stop ranting so hard for the pupper. Isn't that right, pupper? You wanna go for pee? You wanna go for pee now? You wanna go for pee? He just wants attention. Oh, I think I scared him with all the angriness. I scared him with all the angriness because he's a little baby man. He's a little baby man. He's precious and he's soft and he's squishy. He's a good boy for it, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you a good boy? Aren't you a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Who's my man? Who's my master? Here, let's get you a little treat.
I'll get him a little treat so he can wander off and we'll get back to the whole development thing.
Oh. Here you go. Have a little snack. Oh, that's the biggest one of the package. Oh, lucky boy. Lucky boy. I gave him like some like skin treat thing. Okay. Okay, rebase time. Let's figure out how to do a raycast because I'm just doing all my physics myself apparently. They're gonna be very terrible kinematic physics, but we get the idea. Let's see. So, let's see. Treat for the cat. No, he's not a cat. He's a little baby puppy man. He's adorable. Let's see. Let's see. Var from to. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Volbite not reading how I spelled their name. Yeah, dyslexia is fun. Vorbite, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see, so where am I going from here? Collision mask. I want the collision mask one. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to yank that. It's in physics process, which is weird to name, but hey, we're going in the physics process too, so hey. Let's see, who cares? The answer is not me. Har, har, har. Okay, let's see. So we got all that. Whoops, not you. I want to indent you. Okay, so what are we doing here? So, get world 2D is not found on base self. Excuse you, is it not? You were literally telling me to do this, Godot. You are literally telling me to do this. I am sorry, but if you were telling me to do something, it should work. Like, this is the rant I was just doing and just frustrated about. Is I'm sitting here. How can I copy paste from your own fucking docs and not have the docs like work? How? I am literally using your example. Your idealistic example. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Okay, let's see. Okay, so where are we going with this? So we got the ray length stuff, character body 3D state, get world 2D dot direct space. Well, okay, it is a 3D. It is a 3D. Okay, that's my frustration, but like still. Okay, so there's that 3D. Physics query parameter 3D. Identifier target position. Okay, what I would do instead is I would do global position, and then for the global position I would do $sign detection underscore core dot let's see, I'm not thinking detection core, I'm thinking detection core / is it / yeah, / jump raycast jump underscore raycast dot global underscore position position, there we are. And then collision mask will need to be something that's named. When I was playing around with Godot, I never needed ray tracing. Yeah, well, like the entire thing is, Adam, is that fucking this is a journey and this is my journey. I'm sure there are very many ways to do something, and this is my journey. Because the way that I see it is what I'm basically going to do is per frame just raycast to the ground and see if there's detection there. Because I legitimately fail to see how I would be able to do any form of other detection. And yeah. Okay, go eat now. Gnor, Vulb, and Bubs. Yes, have fun, Mega Cat. I wish you well. I think Bubs has probably wandered off already. But yeah, like, anyways, like, long story short, is, like, that's the only way that I can conceptualize doing, like, checking for the ground. Oh, you haven't? Okay, cool. So you're just listening to me rant. Epic. You were doing drugs. That is very epic. I hope those drugs are fun. I need a different song. I need a song that, like, makes me want to, like, punch a wall. You're giving me a lot of very not wall punchable songs right now. Give me a wall punchable song. Wall punch song. This is as close I'm gonna get without smashing the freaking like next key like 50 times. Okay, so let's see. So identifier collision mask. Okay, yeah. So I just gotta find the masks. So I guess this is where I start a whole new game doc thing. So let's do a quick new. We'll make you, I guess, like massive, 2048 by 2048. That's not massive, but like it's going to grow a lot. Don't at me unless it's tell me the side effects of metformin. Lol. Very intense, Bubs, but fair enough. No, anyway, so where am I going with this? So let's see. So let's see, save as, and then I need to get out of stream assets and I go all the way back to my freaking projects file, because of course I do. Projects, where the heck is 09 now? 09 isn't that late in my projects, is it? Oh, it is. 183. Neat. Or do I want to do this with logsec? Do I want to do this with logsec? Should I do this with logsec? No, because logsec is an absolute pain in the ass to remap, isn't it? I have it pinned here still, but like, if I'm correct, logsec is like cool on paper, but it really feels like a daily journal thing, and it's really bad at everything else, from what I recall. Because I remember I wanted something like Obsidian, but open source, because I just thought that, like, you know, Obsidian was cool, but like I just don't want to bet on something that's going to get rug pulled on me, right? And then it's one of those things where, like, just sitting here, it's just like, dude, I am, like, logsec seems cool. I see a lot of cool things about it, and then I ended up like poking it with a stick, and then it's just like not having fun, and I'm just like, cool, I wish for death. So cool. That's my math folder when I was trying to use it, which was not fun. Why is this lagging? Whatever. Okay, sure. Let's go with that. Can I create like a new database? Add new graph. I'm assuming I'm choosing a place for it, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to my projects. This will help me keep track of worlds and stuff, and then because this is Markdown, I should be able to just write a Markdown parser, and then just, you know, shove it wherever I need to. So let's see. So we're in 09. And I'll just create a new folder, which is just like 09 underscore logsec underscore notes. Sure. And then we will open there. So we're here now, right? Let's see. So let's just name this. Can I not have it as a date, please? I really want to change this, not be a date. I don't give a fuck about dates, logsec. This is already what was upsetting me about it, is that I'm sitting here. And it's like, I want to use you. I want to use you. Let me use you. Because my main thing is like, just let me frickin' rename you. Let me just rename a page. Do I have to? Nope, it created a new one. Okay, how do I rename a page? Because I should just fucking hit click and then like type. But it's not letting me do that. It's... Okay. I think I have Vim bindings on this, don't I? Yeah, I set up Vim bindings to try to get this thing to work better. But, like... Oh, my God, dude, it is... Am I going to have to make my own bespoke solution? I don't want your tutorial. I was trying to see if maybe I don't want to create a card. Whiteboard. No, I want to just rename the fucking page. For the love of fuck. I don't care about... Oh, I don't care. Don't care. Okay. What if I go to here? Well, you have to get back to doing drugs. Fair enough. Have fun with your drugs. Does this not actually link to anything? Does it only tell me... Okay, rename file. That's for macOS, not what I'm looking for. Okay. So I'm guessing instead what they're going to want is they're going to want me to refer to the official documentation. Hopefully you can figure out your Godot issues. No, I won't. I'm going to have to rip apart Godot's guts and turn into a mangled corpse. It's not going to be fun. I just want to rename a page. Please, for the love of fuck, let me rename a fucking page. How hard is it for me to rename a fucking page? Because my thing is that I'm not using this for fucking blogging or vlogging or fucking sitting here and being all fucking cute, typing away like, oh, in 1983, this was my grandma's homemade cornbread recipe. I'm trying to fucking do something. And, like, the concept of logsec is really cool. But, like, don't force me into your arbitrary fucking shit. Where it's like, oh, we're doing dates first. It's like... Why? Why are we prioritizing a date? Like... Okay, cool. Thanks for renaming after one fucking word. I typed in one character and you renamed... I don't know. I'm just gonna name this like index. Cool. Index. Logsec. I better see that updated and I better not see that overwritten. If that is overwritten, I am going to rage. Oh, and that's the wrong one. 144. Logsec notes. Okay, I don't care about Flashback. Fuck off. Cool. Thanks. The volumes has been renamed or deleted. Okay, do I have to reopen it? Is that what the thing is? Refresh. Yes, refresh. I don't care. I have two of the same project there. Add new graph. Open. This is what I mean about my frickin' rant. Why can I not just right-click rename this? Is it renamed in my fucking file browser now too? Like, I'm... anyways, you gotta go... I have to watch a Volbite stream. Fair enough. Have fun. Dude, I am... Nope, that's the thing. 3 minutes ago, autosave by logsec. Yeah, that is what I want. I want to be able to open up logsec, do some clickety-clacketing, open it in Vim if I need to, and then have fun or whatever. Why can I not just go into fucking 09? Like, what? Am I just uninstalling logsec? Am I fucking done with logsec? Are you serious? Logsec rename file. Fine. Oh, God, fuck off. File. There. Let's see. To rename a file in logsec, you can either rename the thing in the journal directory. You can also change the thing. Okay, but then how do I make a journal name? Or click on the page title and then open directory, then just rename the file. If you have an alias set up for the old page name, your name should still be correct. Okay, cool. This is the first fucking page. Right click. Fucking open in directory. Guess where I'm at? I don't want a fucking numbered page! I don't want numbers. I am not using this for fucking sequential day-to-days. Logsec. Fuck off. I have an index.markdown. I'm doing this because I want to arrange the world's contents by an index where I can list everything out. I can be like world character items and all this other shit, right? And then I can just fucking slam into it. I am not using this for fucking journaling. That's not what I'm doing fundamentally. Did I just make another file? What is happening to you? What is Visual block mode enabled. Cool. I want to be in normal mode. I don't care about these things. I don't want the fucking date here. Let me give it the name. You remade another fucking file. Why are you doing this? Why do you refuse to acknowledge index.markdown? It is a fucking text file with some fucking fancy syntax, so I don't have to fucking do Control B on every fucking letter to make it work. Like, holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, no, you know what? Fucking here. Force quit. Get the fuck out of here, logsec. Fucking, applications. Where is it? Logsec. Fucking out of here. Get the fuck out of my site. I'm fucking done with you. Fucking make a better program. Make one that actually fits user needs. Alternative2.net. Obsidian. What's an alternative? Obsidian Canvas. Tempting. That might be what I'm looking for. Web Clipper. What? Okay, sure. I'm not looking for like... Oh, because these are looking for similar softwares. Yes, okay. That's what I mean. Let's find something that's actually good. Because Obsidian is really neat. It's genuinely neat. But I don't want to like anchor myself to something only to have a fucking rug pulled because fucking they sold to a VC. And like, to be very clear, to be incredibly clear right now, fucking Obsidian right now is really cool. You love the sound of yelling at 1040? I'm glad you do. It'll help keep you awake. But, like, to be very clear, I'm not upset with Obsidian right now. My issue is that I cannot rely on Obsidian to not do a fucking rug pull. Right? Dash S, yeah, that makes more sense. And the issue is that fucking logsec seems really, really fucking cool. It genuinely seems cool. I'm not even worried about speed, right? My issue is when you look at fucking logsec, is that, or sorry, not logsec, Obsidian. Like here, I'm gonna pull up a reference in Insomnia. So like Insomnia, not this thing, Insomnia by Kong, this fucking app thing right here, they reworked like the original developer who made this. I don't know the story super well, but basically the original developer who made this did a really good job, and then they sold it to a company, and then that company has effectively proceeded to butcher the software in a lot of ways. And they're doing, and they might have corrected it like recently or whatever. But long story short, they did a lot of petty shit for a little bit that was just fucking fucking just stupid, right? Like genuinely just stupid, right? And it's just one of those things where I don't fucking care. Like, you can use your fucking own shit, whatever, have fun. But I'm not going to lock myself into something where if you go down, you make a bad business decision, I'm suffering for it. Because with open source, I can at least fucking yank that code, like clone it, fork it, whatever, and then be like, this is my little house. And like, sure, it's not getting any updates. This is my little house, you know, pat, you know, give it a little pet on the head. But it's my house, and I can control it. And I can choose what happens with it, right? And like, I don't need a lot. I will do this with fucking raw markdown files if need be and use some fucking relative links. I'm not concerned about that, right? My concern is I want something that fucking works. And I want a tool that will aid my development. And if it does not directly aid my development and I have to do a bunch of these weird hacky workarounds, I'm just doing something else. I'm just flat out doing something else. So let's carry on, shall we? Let's try Zettler. Zettler. I think it's Zettler. Okay. Zettler, how you doing, buddy? New best friend. Yeah, I'm cool with downloading apps from the internet. Thank you, Apple, for protecting me. Yes, I'm fine with you using files. Zettler tutorial. Let's see. Citing the Zettler title. Keywords. Neat. Let's see. So, okay, I see this is something I can edit directly. Neat. Not what I was expecting to do, but neat. Let's see. My first citation. Zettler will immediately load the file you're able to cite. Have a look at the block code or send the citation. Okay, that's cool. Auto citing is cool. I'm not really going to be doing that much citing. But sure, the reference list, suppressed bibliography, cool, okay. Let's see, helpful links, latex guide, that is genuinely appreciated. Let's see, so... Yeah, so macOS, underscore Surface installed the base latex, which is much smaller than the full version. Okay, don't care that much. That's I don't know what that's supposed to be. Split view is really cool. Command Shift N. So if I go bum bum bum, that seems like a new window. That is a new window. Control doesn't mean like the other control. Command Shift N. Nope. All right, cool. I don't know what's going on with that then. Okay. Oh wait, never mind. I skipped that. That's that. Does it want me to do like that? Does it want me to do like this? Like that. Oh yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Cool. Welcome to Zettler. These are a bit out of order. I wouldn't have done that way, but sure. Let's see. I'm aware of how to use Markdown. Links. Control K, that's pretty standard. The sidebar, cool. Interactive elements. Yep, so that's this little... Yep, that makes sense. I don't know how this would be typed out, if at all. Oh, no, that's just standard Markdown. Cool. Awesome. Further resources. Cool. That's some link stuff. Working with Zettleston. Zettleston was another internal link. Yeah. Final thoughts. Ready for more. I like the bold. Yeah. I like this actually because it doesn't obscure the Markdown. Like, one thing that always bothers me is that if I'm, like, typing something, it'll, like, overwrite it. What is that thing? Are you talking about this piece of software right here? Question mark, waka. Let's see. Workspaces. Can I make a new workspace? No, I don't want to do that. How does one make a new workspace? Search. Me? I am the Roxy. I am the Roxanne Wolf. Oh, I just realized I think it froze. Teehee. I don't know what happened. Why am I frozen? Why is my jaw stuck open? Help. 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 Mom. Help. Help. Mommy. 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 Mama. 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 Mommy. Help. Yay, I'm tiny. Why am I tiny? Why am I tiny? What happened? What happened? What happened? Transform. Reset transform. What? Excuse you? Excuse? Yeah, you're definitely not that. Can I do 1024 by 1024? Where's 1024? Come on. I want 1024. I want 1024. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna do the window thing. Okay, let's see. 1024 by 1024 for consistency sake. Cool. I don't know why I'm tiny. I guess I'll make myself big. Big and strong and have bones with all the calcium. Num. There we are. I fixed myself. Yes, anyways, I am Roxy. Surprise, hello. Yeah, suffering is cool. Am I right, fellers? Alright, let's try Zettler, because Zettler seems actually cool, and it seems like it might actually be somewhat functional. Let's see, let's see, how do I create a new workspace? I don't want to save, I just want to make a new one. Open workspace. Alright, let's try this. I'm gonna install that. Let's go back down to projects. We'll do frickin' Zettler. Where's the Zettler, huh? Or the project. It's like 187, I think. 83. 83, yay! Let's see. Let's rename you to Zettler Notes. And frickin' nuke whatever is in here, because oh my god, logsec, that was bad. Why do you do that when I drag like that? Okay, I guess I can select only one at a time using this mode. That's cool. Okay, so let's see. Open. Huzzah! Oh, look at that! It just fucking works! Holy shit, what is this innovation? Can I name it Index? Fucking guys, mind blown. Holy shit, I can name a file Index! Oh my god, fucking insane. It just works? What? Raggy, what's happening here? Holy shit, man. Dude, this is like just what I wanted before. And like, it just wouldn't give that to me. Alright, so now real quickly, I just want to double check. If I do one more thing, like if I go here, I do new file. I name this one like test underscore link. Yeah? Yeah, okay. And then if I just do like pound test underscore link, and I go something like this, and I just go like bam bam index. Okay, that seems awesome. If I just click on that, open, and it just fucking takes me to the index. Holy shit, what is this? Is this a cool program? I think so. Oh my god. Holy crap. A word counter is cute. Yep, that's cute. Table of contents, I can appreciate that. One thing I would like to see is, I don't know what that's about. Alright, so that's to like generate a table. That's just make a quick like checkbox, which is honestly cool. Picture, yep. Link, yep. That's just a comment, I think. I don't know what that's supposed to be. What's that? Export the current file. Cool. Toggle readability mode. Okay, that's a little bit questionable, but sure. Settings. Okay, let's see what else. If they have If they have a Vim motion option, I am going to cream. I doubt it. I severely doubt it. But if they did, oh, that would be insane for me. Okay. I'm just skimming real quick to see if there's anything here that I'd want to change. Like as a quick example. Let's see. File name only. Title is clickable. Title of the first heading. Level 1 if possible. Yeah. Let's see. Time display. File modification time. Creation. Yeah. Modification day makes sense. Use natural sorting. Yeah. Editing input mode. Do they? Holy shit! This is a cool program. They have Vim motions built in. What? Excusez-moi? If these motions are even half okay, that is fucking game changing. Holy shit. Render citations, yeah. Render emphasis, yeah. Let's render the emphasis. Italics, I prefer italics like that. I prefer bulls like that. Let's see. Check markdown for style issues. Yep, I'm cool with that. Table editor, cool. Distraction free mode, word counter, counts characters instead of words. E.g. for Chinese. That's a nice little piece of consideration. Image size, that's fair enough. Other settings, font size 18. Indentation size, I'm gonna change that to 8. I think for text documents, a larger indentation is better. Highlight white space, nah. Spell checking, I'm honestly not that worried about spell checking, not because spell checking is cool, but yeah. Oh, look at all these text replacements that you can do. Oh, that's just nice. When checked, autocorrect will never place parts of words. I'll leave that off for now, but I'll keep that in mind. Citations is cool. Zettelkasten IDs, I don't know what those are supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know any of that, so I'm not going to go into that. I don't care about snippets. Import and export profiles. Fine with me. I don't see anything there that I want to change yet. Attachments. Oh my god, you can view like all these other attachments types too. Iframe rendering whitelist. Those are cool. Deleting items. Delete items irreversibly if moving them to the trash fails. I'm not sure I'd want to commit to that. Debugging mode? Nah. Dude, I mean... Oh, please tell me this works. Wait, this is going to be a test. Oh my god, it did the hotkey. Does it do undo? This is good. This is good. This is the energy I'm looking for. This is the counterpart I wanted. This is the good shit. This is the good shit right here. And hello, baby man. How you doing? How you doing, Papa? How's it going, my little Mr. Man? My little Mr. Man, baby man, baby man. Oh, look at this little baby man. Look at this scritchy butt. Oh, look at this little scritchy bum. Look at this little scritchy bum. He's got a big scritchy bum, doesn't he? Doesn't he? He did those bum scritches. He got that full suspension booty, don't he? He got that full suspension booty, don't he? Who's a booty? Who's a full suspension booty? Who's a full suspension booty? Hey, what you doing, huh? Who's my good boy? Where's my little waggy boy? My little wag. My little wagger. Oh, my little waggy boy. My little waggy man. Oh, aren't you? Oh my gosh, he's a good boy. So, chat, how is it experiencing double dog session, huh? The two puppo session. You wanna go lie down? Why don't you come lie down? You know I'm trying to stream. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate your attention, and I love you. You are such a good heckin' nugget. All by out context part 12. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have, like, a year's worth of rants just in this one video already. Anyways, oh my god. Anyways, if you're in school, check out Zetler for note-taking. Holy shit, Zetler's cool. And learn Vim motions, because Vim motions are also cool. But yeah, nah, you get the idea. Heck yeah, dude, this app is killer, because for context, what I want this for. Notes, what's that? Exactly. But yeah, I mean, like, just for, like, context, I suppose, is, like, so it's, like, what I want to do, right, is I want to go into here. I want to go... Can I make folders? That's my last big question. Like, if I click here, can I create a new folder? Like, if I were to go to, like, maybe in here instead, and I were to go to, say... I don't know, I have, like, a bunch of these. I know why, because my drive unplugged at one point by accident. Projects... And then we're at 03, and then we go to Zettler notes. Right, this will be the test. If I do something like this, and I do something like characters, it fucking works instantly. Zettler, fucking holy shit! I need to give this a GitHub star at the very least. I'm broke as shit, so I can't do like anything. But holy shit, Zettler, mwah. Holy shit, yeah, 10k stars. Fucking, you deserve double that. Holy shit. They have a Patreon. I want to see the Patreon. Patreon.com/Zettler. Only 128 members. Y'all need to be doing better than that. Y'all need to be doing better than that. Oh wait, let's see. Who is the core at Zettler, the main maintainer, if I had to guess? So we got sponsors. Is this the guy maintaining Zettler? PhD student from Sweden, that makes sense. Education, professional experience. Do they have Zettler listed on here? Zettler maintainer. Okay. I don't know if they're the one actually maintaining Zettler. What I will say is whoever is maintaining this project, like the group of people, because there's definitely more than one, as you can see here by the contributors. Whoever is contributing to this project, thank you for making a piece of software that I can initially, with my sniff test, tell isn't garbage. Thank you. That is greatly appreciated. And Kiro, what the heck do you want? Huh? What do you want, Pupper? Hmm? What are you doing? You wanna go for pee? You wanna go for pee-pee? Is it pee-pee time? Here, let's set you up for pee. Let's set you up for pee. I'm gonna let the pupper out for pee. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go for then. Go for pee then. Go for pee. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to listen for his little baby whines when he wants to come back in. So, yeah, because he's gonna want to come back in. But yeah, this will be fucking awesome because what I can do now in my free time is I can be a pretentious little Starbucks writer and start just smashing out notes and all the other stuff that comes to mind. I'm not gonna do this on stream because I think it would be very boring to watch me just write like what I'm thinking when like I could also easily just write it. But yeah, dude, Zettler, holy shit, you are fucking awesome. LMNOP QRST. Yeah, Zettler, you earned a place on the fucking taskbar. Holy shit. Fucking mwah! Chef's kiss. Holy shit. Table of contents too, that's nice. Yeah, I think I'll shrink you in a little bit, but yeah, oh my god, you're so good. I don't know what those are supposed to be. What are you supposed to be? Magic quotes. Readability mode. I don't know what the 2-to-1 is. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about Zettler for now. I want to get the gravity working. The gravity work is my main thing. So, what I want to do now, actually, this is the whole reason why I was worried about this, is so, I'm just gonna name this folder, dev_things. Things. There we are. Let's see. So we're just gonna go, pound, characters. Oh no, I don't really want to do characters. I don't think I'll do characters. I probably need to add a characters at like MD or something, right? New file. Characters dot underscore index. There we are. So now if I go back to the index here, I should be able to link to characters underscore underscore index. And if I go like that, and I open you, mwah! Oh my god, this is good. Let's see. Character underscore index. There we are. Okay. And then dev things, new file. Index, or sorry, dev underscore index. I'll just rename that to dev because dev things is more things for me to type, and I don't like to type that much. Rename directory. Dev. Whoop. Wrong thing. Oh, darn it. Bandar? No. That removes the file though. That's nice hockey. Let's see. Rename directory. Doink. I don't want to be dev underscore, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rename. There we are. There. Okay, dev. We got dev now. So now, if I go back to index, I should be able to click on here, open, yep. And if I go back to index, I then want to see, let's see, dev underscore index. Okay, non-editor command. That should be cool. And then now if I go into here and I go open, awesome. Let's see, pound. Let's see, dev underscore index, and then I want to do one more here, one more file. This file is going to be, what do you call it? This file is going to be, I'm trying to recall what the name of it would be. This would be a, let's see, collision underscore layers. There we are. So then collision layers. Let's just do this. Pound. Excuse you. Pound. Collision underscore layers. Okay, and then here's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking we have a bunch of layers to do. So we've got like one. This would be everything. 2 will be. What am I thinking with 2? 2 will be the. I think I had this like loosely written down yesterday, but I want to reconsider it. And by the other day, I mean a while ago. Let's see. I do not wish to listen to that song. Yeah, this one works. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's a good one. I don't wanna pretend I don't see you. I don't wanna pretend not to. I just gotta, even if it hurts me. It's okay, please just go away. Oh, it's such a good song. It's off at night. The guy make me wanna ride. There's a way when I start to move. It's okay, will I look insane? Wait, so it was in Physics 3D, I think. No, it was like Collision or something. It was in here somewhere. There was like a 3D tab for it. It was in physics? Yeah, physics. 3D physics, there we are. So let's do this. So let's pull out Godot again. We'll snap Zettler to the left half. So we got, yeah, I'll rename it to global. World. So we got global world props, collectibles, interactables, items, enemies, players, neutral underscore entities, bosses, and then vehicles. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing. So I need the player. I'm thinking the player I'll probably shove to like 3 global. And you see, this is why you have Vim motions, because what you can do now is you can do like, what is it? It would be like, G, Control Shift A, I think. They probably don't have that one implemented. Anyways, what I can do is I can just do R2, R3, R4, R5, R6, R7, R8, R9, R10, R11. Okay, so let's see. So, no, I already got players. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be my list. So that's going to live, like, rent-free on my second monitor now. Thank you. Oh, it can be tiny too. Oh, thank Okay, so let's see. So what I'm looking for with the raycast now, to get all the way back to here, is I want to raycast for not you. I want to raycast for the world. So the collision mask is going to be, let's see, collision. No, there's no collision layer. Collision layer. No collision layer. Okay, so then can I just do something like in quotes, just like world? World. Can I pass type string into okay, so probably wants to be number 2 then. Okay, let's try 2 and see how that goes. Yep, that seems okay. So then now, what I want to do is I then want to go to main again. And then now that I'm in main, main is fine. I want the player movement test. I want you to be assigned to the, not the visual instance. I want you to be on the physics instance. I probably need to select the static body or the collision shape. Yeah, collision shape. Let's see. Transform. No. Static body. Collision. Yes. Layer 2 makes sense. And then we go back to 9, and then we go to the collision shape here. Collision shape. Player is on 8 for whatever reason. It's easy enough to remember, I guess. Let's see. Physics process. No, it was it the rigid body? Was it the rigid body that I'm thinking of? No, it's not the rigid body. What am I thinking of? That does the whole like bouncy thing that like collides with things and stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Transformation. No, not visibility or transformation. Detection core would not be it. It would be in like just one of these two. Why does it not have like a collision? Like the way that I'm thinking of. That should definitely have a physics layer, or not physics layer, collision layer. Oh, I might have just clicked there. Yeah, you should definitely have a collision. Is it tucked right here? There we are. So you're gonna be 8. So dink dink. Okay, so you've now been applied. You've been grabbed. So now that I'm here, I have that set up. Let's see what we can do. New game. Null instance, global position based on null instance. I don't think you're a null instance. I regret to inform. You're gonna be the jump raycast, and oh, because it was probably some minor misspelling. There we are. Save that. Let's reload it. Come on, slam it in. Slam it in. Oh wait, you need to be the dot global position thing. Dot global underscore position. Did I spell that right? I feel like I spelled that right. Yeah, there we are. Reload it. Let's go. Wow, look at that. It's almost like this is my character controller and trying to do the dot wave. Fucking bullied me. Okay. Okay, that's weird. So if I press WAS or D, it seems to reset my Y. But if I let it go, it seems to accumulate forever. Well, that's weird. Nothing I can really do about that. Just, yep, that's weird. That's certainly a thing. Okay. Whoop. Oh, you're going speedy now. Let's see. So I want to do... Where am I going with this? I was thinking I want to do layer 2. I want to see query... Okay, so you're doing this either way. So what I want to do is I want to make the raycast now. If result is good, then what I want to do is I want to then yank you and start applying gravity Whoops. Oh yeah. This is why I hate having like multiple editors, and especially Godot's, how it forcibly opens and is like, you want this, right? No, I don't. I really don't, Godot. Thank you though. If result that, okay, and then there's right here, jump raycast underscore end. Yep, cool. Then we got all this, and I'm gonna do print grounded. Boink. Grounded. Cool. Reset that. Reload it. Let's go. New game. Does it read as grounded? No. Okay, that's because the raycast is failing. So, let's say no result and see if that fixes it. Because that should just skip it now, or always be applied. Yeah, look at that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, because I'm doing the opposite of result. So that would be if result is false, then, or sorry, if result is true. No, that whatever. It's working either way. It's working either way, and that's what matters. Because if I wander around right now, we can see that Y is holding a solid 0, which is fucking perfect. And if I jump off, whee, I'm accelerating, because that's how gravity does it. Why couldn't Godot do this for me out of the box? I'm gonna let the pupper back in. Holy crap. Mr. Man, come on, you can come on the bed. You can come on the bed. Come on, excuse me. No, Kiro, no. Here, Kiro. Hey. There we go. Come on. There you go. Boy, it's a special day. It's a bed day. You get to hang out on the bed. Oh, there's a good. Hey. I love. Okay. Look at that. We made progress or something. Oh, I'm going like terminal velocity. Full on Neum. Anyways, okay. Let's carry on. So, we have the gravity process. I'm just going to say if self dot linear underscore velocity dot y is greater than or equal to, is greater than or equal to terminal underscore velocity, then just, self dot linear underscore velocity, holy crap, dot y equals terminal underscore velocity. That's not what I meant to do, but okay, sure. Velocity. Terminal velocity is not identified, that's fine. Because we'll go back up here at export var terminal underscore velocity is going to be a float, which is then going to be equal to, say, I don't know, 200. But anything past 200 would be like insane. Terminal. Oh, that's because it's assignment. There we are. Or an evaluation. There we are. Oh, right. New game. Let's go. Boing. Yay. Look at that. And then look at the gravity froze. Isn't that insane how the gravity is freezing properly now? Yay. Oh, I just realized now if I move on the X, Y, or Z, my gravity just locks. So that's something I need to fix, but that's fine. That's something I can fix. So let's see. So... oh, I should see it spamming grounded. Oh, it is spamming grounded. Look at that. Look at that. It's working. Yay. Not what I want to do there. Holy crap. Okay, so there's that. Where's either print? No. We'll just print one linear velocity now because that's all we need. Actually, I'll comment out this one too because we don't really need this one. I don't want to the sandbars right now. Okay. Cool. Sure. Anyways. Let's see. So what I will do is I'll say if we're not grounded, or do I want to say if grounded? I'm trying to think of how to sort this logic tree real quickly because I'm thinking, do I want the gravity to overwrite the jump, or do I want the jump to or sorry, not overwrite, but like basically jumping would be like a physics force, right? So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to say, like, I'll just show you guys so you have an idea. So what I'm going to do is, like, if what is it? Input, yeah, capital I, sorry. Input dot action just pressed, and then I'm looking for jump. No, I believe it's literally just jump. If jump is pressed, then what I want to do is I want to do let's see, self dot linear underscore velocity dot y is equal to jump underscore force, something like that. I did forget a closing bracket there. I apologize. Good dot. Okay. Oh, wrong bracket. That's why. Excuse you. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Now if I try to do this again, the jump might work now. New game. Boing. No jump. Okay, debugger is going absolutely insane with errors. What is the errors that are happening? Jump does not exist. That might be a thing. Okay, so what's the input map then? Project settings. What's jump? Oh yeah, it's move underscore z y underscore positive. That's why. That's why. Let's see. So let's see. So I want to change jump to move underscore y underscore pause. Let's try that now, shall we? That might work. That might just do a thing, you thinks? Yeah, see, look at how quick this is going now. As soon as I said fuck the Godot controller and I started doing my own stuff, holy shit, we're making progress. We're kicking ass. We're taking names. I can just fly now. Look, I can get this box now though, at least. See? Look, I'm on a box. Isn't that cool? Box time. Whoa. Alright, anyway, so jump force is a wee bit weak. So let's try fix that real quickly. So let's change jump force to 4 is very weak. Let's do like 8. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that actually is about what I'm looking for, I think. Boink, boink. Oh, I see. If I do like that, that's like boing, boing. I can like block physics. I am God. I can like no clip fly. Boink. Alright, I want to see if I go like this. If I go like get enough speed, I go like boing. Okay, I have to like wait till like right before the box. So, yeah. Okay. All right, now we're cooking with fire. Okay. So what I want to do now is, for some reason, the Y is sticking when I'm pressing an action. So as soon as I go here, oh, because it's being times by. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That should be just stuck. Let's reload you. This song sucks. Yeah, wow, look at that. It's almost like I do actually know what I'm trying to code. Whee! Oh, you know what? I just realized that's actually my thing going exactly the way that I want it to. Because what's ending up happening is that thing is just absolutely spamming downwards acceleration because that cube's not registered as ground. Because if I do this... Oh, maybe it was just a glitch. No, it definitely has a little bit of aggressive gravity. Yeah, see, it accumulates. Alright, let's do this then. So let's go back to the print. We're going to print the player velocity now, because I want to see what that's stacking like. I want to see what sauce that's building up. Chief. Give me that sauce. New game. Yeah. Yeah, velocity is not anything. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for, self-dot linear velocity, I think. That's what I was looking for. I just deleted the first print I saw. I wasn't even, like, evaluating it properly. Let's see. New game. Boing. Yeah, so you can see that's building up, and if I go here... Whoa. Whoa! We have a Super Mario issue. I see. I see. But I want to see if I jump normally, that should reset, right? So it's locked, reset. Yeah. And if I walk off this platform, it should still stay locked, right? Yeah, that was a normal acceleration. If I go like this... There we go. We have been saved. But if I go like this and like... Yeah. Look at this. That's what I want. We're here. We're making progress. We're cooking with beans. We've got some beans in the pan. They're frying. Okay. Okay. So, do I want to break this down to functions or not really? I'll say no for now. No to that. I'm gonna delete that comment because that comment is just throwing me off. Okay. Awesome. And that raycast is working too, which is awesome. So the raycast, just to double check. So, let's see. So, I'm just reorganizing it slightly so I can see what specifically is doing. Okay, so we have the query is going to be physics ray query parameters 3D. Okay. And then we're just doing global position, the position of the raycast, the layer, and then I believe a reference to self is my guess there for the array of self. Like we're taking in an array of elements to, like, I guess exclude. Would that be what that is? The exclusion layer? And then yeah, okay, let's see. Let's try to reference it and see what it says. So we'll do that dot create, and then what are you saying the parameters are? I see, it's because the other thing is like taking the thing. I don't care about it being a standalone expression. Okay, whatever, go away. Let's get rid of you. Alright, so now we got that. At least we have a fundamental character thing working. And we got a jump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a map, a dictionary of things, which I'll do as var state underscore limits, I guess. I want to make it a dictionary. And I'm going to say one will be like, let's see, I'm going to say can, the first one is going to be can underscore jump. Is equal to that. Yeah. So we have a thing here which will be like state limits, right? And so the state limits thing will basically hold all of the character's state in like a bubble and like what it can or can't do. So like can or can't interact, can or can't jump, and things like that. So I'll basically just do like state dot can jump. Like if state dot can jump equals 0 means false, right? So I'm gonna rename it from state limits to just state. And then you know what? Here, just because it makes sense, we'll add a bunch of others. So we'll do one that's like health, which we'll just say is like 100 by default, right? We'll do say what would another one after health be? We got like health. We would have stamina, I'm just going to default these values a lot just to get the idea. Let's see. Good enough? Good enough. I'm going to say good enough because I don't really care about much else. So, there we are. Just finished Atorvastaline. Cool. Hey, Bubs, check this out. I just realized my screen fucking froze on fucking... that might explain why nobody's watching right now. Yeah, I was wondering where everybody went. And then, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, OBS, for shitting the bed. What? You're on a display capture, too. Why? What happened to you? What happened to you? You just froze. Whatever. Anyways. Thanks, OBS. Well, OBS has been broken for like a half hour. So, cool. Anyways, I guess to carry on is, yeah, Bubs, check this out. So, if we go to here, and we go to hit run, and we go to new game, look at this. I got a jumpy, I got a movie, I got more jumpies. Bro, it was broken for so long. Yeah, you know what I ended up doing? Is I ended up ignoring Godot's horseshit and just doing it myself. I implemented my own bullshit gravity. Like, right here. Well, technically it's like all of this. But, like, yeah. I just made my own bullshit gravity. Because I can't fucking use Godot's built-in shit. Because it's that bad. What are you doing, Mr. Man? Hello? What are you doing, Pupper? Hey, we'll have some snuggles in a little bit. Don't you worry. We're gonna have some good snuggles. I'm gonna be a spoon, and you're gonna be, I don't know, a knife and stab me because you're not gonna like the snuggles because you're not much of a snuggler. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? You're my little baby man. You are my little baby man. Here, why don't we take that collar off? Why don't we take that collar off? You have it on so much. Let's give your neck some room to breathe. Oh, see, that's your little sniffy collar. That's your little sniffy collar. See? See? Oh, there's my boy. Oh, there's my boy. Oh, look at this man. Look at this Mr. Man. Oh my gosh, a scruffy neck. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Who's my little scruffy boy? Are you my little scruffy man? Are you my little scruffy man, boy man? I think you are. Oh my gosh, look at that little loaf. Look at that little loaf. Oh my gosh. Oh, little licks too? Oh my gosh, big sleepy baby. You look so cozy. You were such a good boy. I love you. I love you. You were such a good man. You were such a good man. Oh, I know. Big sniffs. Okay, back to this. Fine, I'll do it myself. A nice project so far. In what regards? I can't tell if that's sarcastic or not, but thank you. Wink. Oh, hey, you want to see a fun little glitch? Is, so I haven't done the gravity perfect yet. Well, I technically have. It's fine. But, like, so the way that it works is that, so right now what's basically happening is every frame, there's a raycast happening from the player down, to, like, just below their feet to see if they're, like, grounded, right? Reason being, long story short, is that, like, you know, like, I don't want the, player to, like, you know, what do you call it? Like I want to make sure the player's grounded for, like, a bunch of reasons, right? So, with that being said, the whole grounded thing is it's very fun because this box I didn't assign to actually being the ground. So what you'll see in just a moment is that if I move to the right, I will clip through the floor because right now I have, like, if we look at this, you see that number right there? That's my downwards velocity. because it isn't like properly, like, applying yet. So that number right there is just accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. So what's going to end up happening is that if I walk over, I'm going to go fucking... See? I went down at Mach fuck. You're pretty sure this was a glitch in TF2 until a few months ago? Yeah, it's a semi-common glitch as far as I'm aware. Because the like really simple fix, just to be very clear, is so... the reason why I was struggling with that software earlier and why that was taking up my screen is because this thing, I have, like, collision layers, right? So these are, like, the collision layers right now. Because you don't want, like, the raycast to detect everything. Because, like, as an example, I might have, like, a particle effect. And that particle effect could potentially stop my movement. Like, can you imagine, like, hitting a cloud and then, like, just stopping on the cloud like you hit concrete? Like, doesn't make a ton of sense, right? So, if you see me click this box, I then have to select the collision shape for it, and I have to apply it to the layer, the layer of 2, which is the world, which basically means just anything I can interact with, stand on, things like that, right? And if we hit play on that, and I go back into here and I do new game, you'll see my velocity is now stopped because I'm on the world that's below me. If I jump and I land here, you will see now that I have the same thing as before, where it's not accumulating, right? So you'll see that it can build up, but it doesn't like keep building up. It's a little bit jank because I haven't worked out all the logic yet, right? Because you'll see like right now I have a velocity of -8. That's just being held. So if I step off this box, I kind of just plop, like that quick aggressive drop. That's what that is. So I don't really want that, but you get the idea. And if I go back to this box over here, whoop, you'll see that because that's a physics body, that's not very happy. I think, I don't know what's happening with that thing. That's a very happy box, I guess. Maybe it like clipped into the floor a little bit, and it's just very unhappy in that regards. I honestly can't tell you what's happening there. Good thing I don't plan to have many physics objects. Boing, boing, boing. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're leaning right now. So, with that being said, if I go back to this and I apply the... Oh, it's already on layer 2. Okay, let's just break the game for fun for a second and disable the layer, shall we? I want to see what happens when we just disable the layer that it's on. The collision layer. I want to see how much the rigid body like freaks out. Oh, that's not very happy. Oh, that's not very happy. Oh, that's an angry box. See, because... Oh. Well, that's how long it takes for me to clip through. Let's see. So there should be, if I go to 9, there should be a... I don't know what this would be called. It's like interpolation frames, I think. Because interpolation frames is definitely a thing that's like a thing. Process priority, physics process priority, thread group, la la la. Is it just in like the editor, like project settings? Like if I go to like physics, so that's that. Navigation, avoidance, physics, navigation, physics, render. Cool. Let's see if I can adjust the interpolation frames real quickly, shall we? Godot increase interpolation frames. Frame interpolation. No, I don't want like frame interpolation. I'm trying to think of like what it's called. It's the BLJ thing. Let's see. To expand the idea of no. I'm not thinking of iframes. What is it? It's like Super Mario 64 long jump world Zero Star is impossible, I think. Is impossible. Yeah, I don't care about that. There was some game, I think. Was it Son of a Glitch that did it? No, I remember mine being much more technical. Okay, so what am I looking for? It's like Super Mario 64 BLJ explained. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Because, like, I don't know why. I only remember it from this thing. Because what I'm looking for is there's, like, a section where they specifically, like, show, like, on the map, like, multiple, like, worlds laid out. And it's like, oh, this is how the door skip works. I could have sworn it was, like, Zero Star. Door skip explained? Explained? This is some weird logic that I'm trying to pull back from, like, 16-year-old me. Was that the video? Oh, that might be the video. That might be the video. That might be the video. That's the video. That's the video. Found it. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, it was the parallel universes thing. I am legitimately just looking for the terminology. Oh, what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Alright, what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Tell me. Come on, what is it? What is it? Okay, but like... Wait, this is it? Of course. No, there's a technical name for this. Is it physics substep? What is it? God, I can't remember the name of it. What is the name? What is the name? What is the name? Oh. Well, okay. Anyways, good video. You should check it out. What I'll do is I'll paste it in chat because it is a good video. Did it not copy? Excuse you? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot YouTube chat doesn't want me to paste it like that way. Alright, there's the video in chat for those of you who want to watch it later. It is a good video. It kind of explains some very fundamental jank. I was hoping for it. Godot increase physics steps. What am I looking for? Physics takes per second to 80. Is that what I'm looking for? I did not set physics ticks per second, la la la. Why do this? If your physics processor is often the monitors, la la la. Physics interpolation. I'm pretty sure I searched something very similar to that. Let's see. Quick start guide. Turn on physics interpolation. La la la. Make sure you move objects and run your game logic and that and that. This includes that. Be sure to call that. You know what? Let's just try copy paste the node and see what happens. Yeet. Doink. Hasn't made its way to Godot for you. Okay, so they added something that's not to not add it. Alright, can I just do like Godot increase physics interpolation? Godot increase physics interpolation. Using physics interpolations. There should really just be like a physics, not physics, but like a you know, a setting that's just like, oh yeah, you know, just this thing but more. Ticks per second. Yeah. How do I set you though? Good with fast physics, good for racing games, first person. Yeah. Where do I set it? Turning on the physics interpolation setting. Oh, we're doing all this here. Let's see. Reset physics interpolation. Okay, cool. But like, where do I set it? Where do I set the physics interpolation? Interpolation equals that. Yeah, okay. So you're telling me to do it. Cool. Anyways, I was very confused by that. Fixed frame interpolation. Okay, cool. Where is my freaking Jeebles? You know, whatever. We're not gonna worry about that. I'll just have to be good about naming it because realistically, it shouldn't matter basically at all. Wait, no, my terminal velocity also isn't being set. So this should be a separate setting, like here. There, fixed it. Ta-da! There's the setting done. Ha! Crazy that, isn't it? Okay, let's see. So if I go here, so yeah, that stops. That's good. Okay. That box is very unhappy. That box does not like to be ridden. Okay, so I should see that climb to say. I should make terminal velocity like 80. But if I go here, oh, it's still going past 200. What? I just clipped right through. Okay, yeah. So that was a failure. If terminal velocity, okay, what's terminal velocity? Terminal velocity is, oh yeah, that needs to be a negative number too. So yeah, that's gonna be negative, and then we'll set like negative 80. Anything past like 80 is like insane. At least for like my game. Okay, so let's see. If speed dot whatever is greater than or equal to, no, it should be less than or equal to, because we're doing negative numbers. So now if I try it again, I just really want to make sure I won't have a player accidentally clip through like the map. So that should cap at like 80. 80. Yeah. So there we go. So we can see that they get hard capped at 80, which is good. Because if that caps at 80, that means that like my character isn't going to be completely fucked. And if I step off the box, I should not fall through. I don't. Cool. Okay, that's cool. Because that means that like because I haven't implemented a physics limit yet, I should see the physics speed up and I should reach like a terminal velocity. Like, yeah, anything 80 is going to be insane. There's no world where 80 is like reasonable. So let's make sure that 80 is like reasonable, but like let's just see. Oh yeah, like 80's not happening. 80's not happening. Okay. So that cube is very unhappy. Bonk. I fixed it. Yay. Okay. We have fixed the cube. We have fixed the other cube. God damn it. All I can think about is like that one Simpsons joke, which is like your car has been your car has been ticketed, your car has been towed, your car has been impounded, your car has now been converted to a cube. Please move your cube. It's so annoying to do basic character movement because you expect it to be simple, but it's really damn complex. Honestly, no. See, here's the thing, right? Is it about my cube? Yeah. No, actually, so gaming, I actually strongly disagree. I actually do think it is really easy, and I think what ends up happening is that engines, with the way that they're built, are trying to so badly compensate for, like, some insane shit that, like, a developer's doing, like, fucking way out in the middle of nowhere, that, like, they don't, they do stuff which should be simple, which isn't. So, for instance, with my character over here, this isn't a big deal, but with my character, right here, this little doober, I was using a rigid body. The rigid body, for some reason, I don't know why, don't ask me why, the gravity was fucking linear. Like, it was, like, you know, like, okay, so, like, downward velocity, right? It would just be, like, if no ground set to this. So I would just be falling at a perpetual gravity, like, whatever the rate of gravity is, right? Hello, baby man. You're a good boy. You're a good little Mr. Man. So, anyways, I'm just sitting here so confused because I'm just like, why the fuck are you doing this? Why are you like this? What is wrong with you? And then what I ended up doing is in here, I ended up making my own, like, fucking, like, pseudo-physics system. It's very basic. It is not good. It doesn't account for rotation, torque, forces, anything like that. But it's good enough for a game. And I coded that in, like, what, 20 lines? Give or take? So it's like, dude, it is so aggravating because it should not have been that bad, but it really was that bad. And it really was that aggravating, and boy howdy, it's upsetting, because this was an instance where like I knew something was going wrong. I didn't know what. I struggled with it for probably like 2-3 hours total, and then the minute I said fuck it, I'm doing it myself, it just worked almost instantly. It was such a piss off. Isn't that right, baby man? Excuse you. Throw up in your mouth a little bit? That's kind of gross, you know. It's gross to throw up in your mouth. My little baby man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's all done. It's all done. So, here's what I'm gonna say. I don't get the issue with gravity. Can you tell me a little bit deeper? Is that sarcasm or no? Because I cannot read it. So, if no, I can totally explain. If yes, then I will not bother, because that's a bit of a line. So I will wait for your reply and then follow up, because I can do a cute little illustration if you want to see. It's not sarcasm, because no, it's totally fine. It's just text also just completely destroys meaning and stuff like that too. So I just want to be sure before, like, I just go all gung ho on it, right? So. Let's do this. We'll set that to white. We'll make you a little bit thicker. Okay, so this is going to be like very, very basic, like a very basic physics lesson or something like that. Like it's not amazing. It's not meant to be a huge stretch or anything like that, but you'll get the idea. So, where text tone is real, lol. Yeah, exactly. Trust me, gaming, you are completely fine. There's nothing wrong with like asking an earnest question. I just don't know, because I don't want to go on a rant and then just have you sit there like it was a fucking joke. Shut up. Yeah. Anyways, so here's like the micro like physics concoction, right? So with gravity, gravity is a constant. What is the perceptual downwards force, right? So you'll have like some like celestial mass. Like everything has gravity, but generally it's not perceptible to most people until it's like big enough, right? So the thing is that like at a certain point, a celestial body, and the reason why I say celestial is because like celestial is basically a word for like a planet, right? A planet, a large asteroid, a moon, something like that, right? Once some clump of matter becomes big enough, it has a noticeable gravitational pull, which will pull you towards the center of it, right? So. And that's like relative to everything. But in games, we get to cheat, and we don't have to worry about calculating all that fancy physics, because just like real life, the world is flat, so we don't have to worry about any of that. So if you look at it on like a math conception, then it's like, yeah, you don't think you need to explain the whole concept of gravity? Oh god, yeah. I mean, think about it this way: there's probably other people that are curious, right? So this is just a brush up to make sure that we have like a good foundation, right? So because of that, if you think of it like a graph. Like this, and then you have like the 1, 2, 3, 4. Gravity is literally just a constant downwards pressure, right? The world is not flat, you monster. What are you talking about? It's totally flat. Anyways, but yeah, so we have a constant downwards force. We'll just say that the downwards force is equal to g, because the number in this instance does not matter. Almost every video game you play does not have a realistic gravity value. It's either lighter or heavier depending on like circumstances. And the only time gravity is realistic is if you're doing like some like hyper realism shit, or like a racing sim, things like that, where gravity is like essential, right? But you get the idea. So now that we've effectively established the base of like what gravity is in a game context, we can then move forward. So, you have a little character. This is a little character. I'm gonna give them a little thing like that. This is 9 from the game I'm working on, right? So as an example with 9, they are receiving that constant force of downwards pressure, right? The issue is, for whatever reason, I don't know why, Godot was applying it as like an absolute value instead of an accumulative value. So, if you think about it this way, so this will be a negative y, right? So this will be 0, and then this will be positive y. Just trust me, this makes sense. So the reason why is that, so if you think about the y-axis as your speed, right? and then you think about the x-axis as, you know, delta time, aka change in time. What basically is happening here is that the way that it is supposed to work is that you start off at 0, and then it builds and builds and builds and builds and builds and builds and builds, and then it ramps up like that, right? So when you first start off, you have very, very little velocity. And then over time, that velocity speeds up. The issue was, Godot didn't do that. Godot, when I tried to do gravity with it, was just like this. So it would quickly accelerate to whatever rate it was supposed to be at, and then it would just hold it without accelerating. So like it's like there was a terminal velocity built in, but the terminal velocity was like set really low and awkwardly. So like, long story short is if we then think about it a different way. So if we imagine like you know, we just do a simple chart where we have like an X and a Y, right? So we'll do X as like fake gravity, right? And then we'll do like Y as like a realistic gravity, like how the gravity should work. Now you totally get in why as fuck. Yeah. So just to finish the explanation, assuming that isn't sarcasm as well, to basically explain for those who are paying attention, you know, Godot's real gravity, if we assume the rate of gravity is equal to like, say, 1, right? As an example. So if gravity is equal to 1, you know, it's just a simple, you know, number in, number out, right? So, you know, it's just going to be times x. So g is equal to 1 times x, right? So the issue is that, so, you know, we have 1 here and then we have 1 here. With real gravity, it would then be 2, then it would be 3, then it would be 4. So what that basically means, again, just to make sure everybody understands, so, you know, the first term, if you imagine this is like a dotted graph right here, right? So these are supposed to be the same distance, right? So just imagine like that. So over the first term, you'd be right here. But then the second term, you'd be here. And then the third turn, you'd be like down here, right? And then you can see how the gap between these dots increases over like a static unit of time, right? When the issue with Godot is that Godot wouldn't do that. It would be here, then it would be here, then it would be here, then it would be here. And again, these units right here are all supposed to be the same amount of time, right? So that's the issue. So then again, over here, it would just be 1, 1, 1, 1. And I don't know why it was doing that. I had it set to default. I changed like basically every value that seemed remotely relevant. It did not work. So what I had to do was I had to ignore Godot's fake built-in gravity. I just had to ignore it and just be like, no, you're bad. And I just redid my own one. That's what I had to end up doing. Because for whatever reason, yeah, it's just stupid. Does Virtual Body have drag of some kind? No, definitely has drag, but I reset it to default. And like, here's a great example, is if we go back to the player movement test, this cube right here is basically the exact same thing as 09, but without the character movement. And just to be clear, I disabled every single thing that manipulated the character's Y movement, which is because in Godot it's Y to the sky. So if I move this cube way up, we'll see that this one doesn't have linear velocity as well. You see how quickly that fell? That was very fast. If we do something else that's a little bit more subtle, so let's do something like, say, we'll go to project, we'll set the gravity to, it's already at 9.81. 9.8 is default, so sure. Default gravity vector, negative 9.81. We can reset this negative 1 is the default gravity vector. Sure. Anyways, let's just try this. So, with that being saved, if we rerun this, we'll see that this cube... See how that just fell linearly? Like, it was just... It's so bad. Like, watch that. Ready, set, go. Like, why is it so mechanical like that? And Unity default drag is a thing, so some sort of terminal velocity would always be there. That's fair, but the issue is that I don't think the drag would be doing anything on this. I could be wrong. It has a massive 1 kilogram, so awesome. It doesn't have a physics, mass distribution, deactivation, can sleep on, that makes sense, solver. There's 0 dampening right now, which I believe would effectively be Godot's drag. Access lock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what it is, if I had to make an assumption. And I don't know this for a fact, this is my assumption. I think what... yeah, you don't see drag there too? Yeah. So, yeah, that's my assumption. So, what I'm pretty sure it is I'm pretty sure what's happening is that Godot's default gravity is stupid. Right? And I don't mean that to be like saucy. I just mean... I think the way that Godot's gravity works, to be simplistic, is I think they're just doing something basic where it's like, well, we don't want to calculate physics for everything. So what if what we did instead was we just made everything have like a dummy gravity, and then anything that actually matters, we'll change it. Because the player won't care outside that or something. That's my assumption of what they're doing. It's confusing seeing Godot because it kind of looks like Unity, but it's not. Oh, I have... Here's a fun little thing, gaming. If you take the stream and you rewind to like the beginning, I fucking went off on Godot earlier. I was very not happy with it. So this is definitely an episode for the ages. Oh, this song is so fucking pretentious. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, so... Now, if I go back to the 3D nodes, I don't think there's like a better option for like what I want, which is the issue. Because there's like collision shape, there's a rigid body that's like somewhere here. I don't know where the rigid body is, but there's a rigid body in here. And there's a few other things, but I don't understand where the confusion comes from. Visual Instance 3D, yeah, I don't know. There's some things that are bundled, there's some things that are not. It's just weird. I would like to spitball advices, but then I'd be working on Godot. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Oh, hey, look at OBS can no longer record because of disk space. Anyways, but yeah, like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna power through it. I'm too stubborn to give up, unfortunately. But it's just going to be a pain. What I will say is that last night I was up way too fucking late with the FNAF stream. But I made good progress today. I'm genuinely happy with the progress that I made trying to learn this new engine, because holy crap, it was pain. So, unfortunately, I'm going to pause here for the night just because I'm freaking burnt. That's the mood. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so... I also just realized that the most confusing part is that some components behave slightly differently, definitely. Being too stubborn to give up is the only way you achieve stuff. That's the hope, at least. That's the positive spin. Right now, I am tired, so I'm a little less positive. Which is where my whole lead-in is going to be. I've actually been running on like 4.5 hours sleep today. I haven't even taken a nap today. I have just been going for too long. So I don't feel like absolute garbage tomorrow. I'm going to actually crash early today. The main reason for streaming right now was because... I try to hold the commitment of streaming for all you guys. So heck yeah. I mean, you also achieve nothing with this mindset. Exactly. It's a gentle balance. You can't achieve stuff without it. Exactly. 4.5 hours of sleep is plenty of sleep. Honestly, I could keep going, but the issue is that I know if I do, I'm gonna feel like garbage, and I already feel my mind burning out. And, like, I have a very subtle headache right now, probably because of the ranting, not because of the sleep. But either way, I am definitely a little cooked. So, I am a person who's sensitive to my sleep, so I unfortunately have to obey the body urges. You sleep like 11 hours regularly? Yeah. I'm thankfully not that bad. What I find is my thing is I need to lock in, like, 7.5. If I can lock in, like, 7.5 to 8 hours sleep, like, every night I'm good. Right? If I can sleep 8 hours, okay, so let me put it this way. If I sleep 8 hours, I can go all day without feeling any, sleepy time side effects. Like, my reaction times are good, my mental, like, cognizance is good, my attention is good, like, everything is good. The issue is that, if I go down to 7.5 hours sleep, then there's a little tiny bit of lag with my reaction time. Not like it's not notable. I can feel it, right? And then but then like everything else is fine, right? My only issue is that if I'm doing like a day of work, I might need like a nap or something, right? And then anything below that, I could do for like 1 or 2 days, fine. But then after like 1 or 2 days, then like I am just dead. Like it is not sustainable in the slightest. So this was the day where I'm cool. And if I try to do it twice, I could probably do it tomorrow. But then the day after, when I have to do work, I am going to hate myself. So I'm gonna practice what I preach. I'm gonna go have a big old fucking sleeper. I'm gonna cuddle this adorable little baby boy, who is so small and fluffy and adorable and soft and fluffy. And I'm gonna say, hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm sorry it was a short stream. Feel free to do the lurking and some slurping if you haven't already. And yeah, I plan to do a much bigger one tomorrow. At least 3 hours tomorrow is like my goal with it. I plan to get camera movement working, and then I want to get to starting to do like some like level blocking and playing with more like mechanics and stuff. So like I want to reach the point where you can actually see this as more of a game instead of like, oh look, this is a cute little experiment. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna bounce. Thanks for swinging by, gaming. Appreciate it. And everybody else too, who was silent observers in chat, such as Bubs and Peninsula Adam. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good night. I apologize for it being so short, but again, I do not want to wish for death.